Hey guys, Chris here with Work to Game, and today I'd like to talk about the new factions in Destiny 2. Now, the developer has promised us more than enough time, both with Destiny 1 and Destiny 2, there would be lots of content coming. But so far in Destiny 2, they have done nothing but deliver. And so they have said each week we can expect kind of something new, adding a raid, something like that, at least early on through this first patch cycle, and then we can expect big content patches, which we have yet to see those. So let's talk about what factions are. Basically, there's 3 factions to choose from, and pretty much the biggest difference between them is that they each have a special weapon that they offer. So Brian and I both picked the one that has the pulse weapon. Now, once you have this, you can go do things like you can go do the little loot dungeons, which is the little rainbow symbol, you can do Crucible, all these different things, and they drop lots and lots of these medals. And you turn the medals in, and actually for every kind of 20 you turn in, you get a legendary Ingram. So it's a lot like every other reputation in the game. But what is different is that at the end of the week, so October 3rd, they are going to have a winner. I assume they're going to keep resetting this every week, 2 weeks, some form of short seasons. And the faction that wins, all the people in there will have the option to buy the weapon that they have for sale for 1,000 Glimmer. All the people whose factions didn't win can buy their weapons for 50,000 Glimmer. Now, there isn't really a huge number of uses for Glimmer in-game right now, so you may have 50,000 Glimmer and not really care, but 1,000 Glimmer is dirt cheap. So, you know, it's definitely worth kind of enjoying. I found the medallions were easiest to get by going and just picking up public events as I went kind of loot dungeon to loot dungeon, and I just found that that was the fastest way because I could pick up, I mean, I played for a couple hours, I picked up like 60 or 70 of these things, so I got 3 or 4 legendary items plus all the chests that I got along the way. So I picked up lots and lots of loot, lots and lots of medals. Meanwhile, you're also picking up the reputation medals for whatever planet you're on. Now there seems to be kind of dailies, so the daily for me on the first day was the EDZ. I don't know if that's going to change each day, or you may just want to go knock them out. If you want to be on IO, go be on IO. So it's just like everything else in Destiny 2 where there's lots of loot. It's like Diablo. It's all going to give you tons. It's just a question of what's the most efficient and honestly what's the most fun. So I hope that kind of updates it for you. I hope you enjoy kind of what these factions are, and definitely let me know in the comments below, like, what do you think? If they keep layering things like this, is it enough depth? I really like the pace they're setting. I'm enjoying the game a ton so far. I just don't know if these factions and stuff are going to be complex enough to carry the game on to newer and bigger and better things than Destiny 1 ever achieved. And to finish this out, if this all sounds interesting to you and you're saying, you know what, I haven't logged in yet since the patch went live, how do I get started? It's really easy. You just go to that main hub, that Traveler, the Tower, whatever they're calling it this time around, and there's going to be a quest waiting for you. You talk to that quest, it's going to take you to each of the 3 faction leaders. Once you've talked to each of them, you can go back, select a token, and you have to hold A for like ever. So it's like 7 or 8 seconds, so you can't say you didn't know that's the one you were selecting. And then that's the one you are. There is no switching. Now I assume at the end of this event they're going to let us opt into the next one next week. I don't know if they're going to change the weapons. The pulse rifle is the one that interested me the most, but there are other weapons to choose from. So let me pull up a list here and just make sure I get these exactly right. So there's the Dead Orbit, the Future War Cult, and the New Monarchy. Those, I am doing the Future War Cult, and they are having, in the order that I listed them, a scout rifle, a pulse rifle, and a sidearm. So I get to do this next week. My next favorite thing is a scout rifle. I enjoy pulse rifles the most, but I think scout rifles are a ton of fun, especially in PvE. So I don't know what y'all's favorite weapon choice is, but definitely let us know in the comments below. So this is just a nice quick guide to that, and I believe that Brian will be coming out with his Xur guide tomorrow, so just keep checking back here for little updates. We'll try to keep you up to date on Destiny news as we continue to play it and a ton of other games here on the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.
Hey, it's me. Thanks so much for watching this video. You should click over here to see more videos just like it, or you should click down here to check out our recent vlog. But you can also click somewhere down here below to hit the subscribe button, as well as check out our other info. Again, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.